Hi everybody, so I'm back again with some more ghetto antics. I mean, don't get me wrong, when I say ghetto, I just mean like putting stuff together to make it work, because let's face it, everything is expensive and or money can be tight. I try to budget obviously, but like be able to shop on a lower budget at times, like, or maintain and stuff like that, just so I don't get too low on anything, but so here we are. So I went to the store earlier. I bought my daughter her diapers and other stuff. I had to put some stuff back because I'm like, geez, really? But anyways, this store that has the wraps so I can smoke my blunts was not open. I'm just like, whatever, fuck it. I don't even care. I don't even have that much weed left right now on me. So I just figured I would go ahead and, like, I did roll another one of these blunts with the tissue paper that is like, I'm not going to say I bought two of these. I'm not going to say I bought them for this purpose because honestly, it's not a lot of marijuana left. But if it just so happens, this has what you would think this would have less dye from, like but in reality, there's still that part. I don't know. I'm at this point, like I said about papers, it's like I'm not a big super fan. Anyways, I'm here again just because, like I said, I'm just here to, like, help right now as far as, like, I get it. Like I said, everything is expensive and or money can be low and stuff. So I just, not like I want to put all my business out there. I am a woman though. So what does that mean? Once a month, we have our, now if you don't want to listen to what I'm saying, then don't and walk away, menstrual cycle, okay? Anyways, I'm not going to get gory or anything, but I would just want to just show you a homemade pad or whatever, an idea. Like I said, you have to make it work. This is weird though. It is I'm just going to give you a warning though. Oh shit. Okay, so I don't know what the hell they put in the damn diapers, but there's like some kind of powdery thing. It's probably just baby powder. I wouldn't worry too much as far as like some kind, like there's, they have this stuff talking about cancer and all, like, so maybe not do this all the time. My understanding, the whole thing with, I never was one, like, not to be funny, I never was like, oh, pouring baby powder down my pants or something. Like some people do that. Anyway, I'm not saying anything against it. I get it. Like, you have, and I do have thighs, so I'm not gonna say I never did that. Like, put some. That's like actually a long time ago when I was maybe younger. I had that. You know what I'm saying? I did it once. I was just like if you're wearing certain clothes as a woman and it's hot or something like that, I guess. Anyway. But yeah, so anyways, all I did is I took one of her diapers, as like I said, I just bought a brand new box of diapers, so we're not going to be running out anytime soon, because it's like, damn, we just went through this shit yesterday, but now here I am. But again, I just figured I can spare one, and what I did is I cut it's in 4 sections, and then what I did just now, I took the little part with the Velcro and I like secured it on the one end and then I put it on the other joint. So I could have just have it where it's like 4 pads, or you can make 2 big ones, but again, looks kind of crazy. I could cut that little part off, or just tuck it underneath. Like I said, I was just looking at it like, what the hell is this little powder? So all it really is just like, it's just like cotton and whatever the hell the diaper is made, like plastic or I don't even know, but whatever. There's so many things in our world we don't even think about, and stuff we eat and things like that, and then the news is like, oh, this is gonna do this, and you're like, what? And like, or this is a fruit, and you're like, what? And like, yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Anyways, I just wanted to show you guys. So this is just like, think about this. This could be like, if it's like a thin date, or you want to like cut this down at something, like this is maybe like a medium pad. So right now, here goes the heavy joint. Yeah, I feel like fucking, what's her name? I'm Amy something. Oh God, Schumer. She's like, does these. I'm not gonna say I don't look like her either. Like, anyway. Anyways, so yeah, because not that I had to go and spill my business. But you go start an order, you see it's like things you do or say and all that kind of speaks for itself sometimes if you think about it. So I'm just making the point about that. So I was trying to just make this secure and like comfortable, make sure there's no tabs, nothing sticking in the way. So you see what I'm saying? I have this part that was cut, like I said, it's 4 sections. You just fold it in half and you can cut it into like 4 parts or something. Anyways, so this is what we have. Like I said, this is like the start, like not so bad honestly, because some of them can be kind of uncomfortable or whatever, or weird, and like a sticker tab thingies and all that, but because this is like the damn Velcro and all that, like boom. But here I am fucking inventing some shit. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and yeah. So anyways, yeah, yesterday, like, I had saved parts to, like, I'm gonna throw that out or whatever, and, like, I'm just saying, if I wanted to, I could try to invent some whole diaper type thing, like, just out of some stuff or something, but, yeah, it's like, then it would involve all this tape, but you see what I'm saying? I'm just considering, like, holding on to parts like that, like in the future, just like the sticker parts from on her hips, and like, and then if I have pads, if I have tape, and you know what I mean, like in case of a fucking emergency ever again, like you don't want to, yeah. Anyways, it all worked out good though. And she's happy, you know, of course. She was very, like, a good trooper through the whole thing. But I made sure she was comfortable. That's important. But, yeah, like, the outside part was a plastic bag. But then you put stuff over it to make sure but there's, like, all of this cottony cloth stuff to, like, over, like, you know what I mean? That's just the outside. Now I'm thinking of like a couch with like a waterproof cover type of thing. It's like, but yeah, you have to think about skin and stuff like that. So that's why I'm saying, like, that was like, it just, I wouldn't say an emergency. It's just like, but yeah, that's, for me, I like things to be clean. So obviously I wouldn't want things to get messy. And then, like I said, I don't like things to be all out of hand. Obviously, it's just nobody, you know, I'm a good parent and I know that. And yeah, so anyways, here we are. Quentin, can you please, let's calm down, let's tone it down, and say hi. Come here. I had turned off the light because it's nap time and she was tired. And she, you know, when babies rock, that's a good, look at the little baby. It's an Asian small clawed otter. So, oh, I hope you've seen it. It was adorable. Oh, look at him. I was in the store. I was in Tops, and I'm just going to put on, like, a little show for her, a cartoon. I was trying to, what she was watching there, it was, like, some Christian, cartoon stuff, and it was good, and then this other stuff just came on, but with the animals and everything. But I just figured I'll just put on something I know that she normally watches. She was enjoying. That's probably why she's making the noises, because of the animals and stuff. So you see, she's watching Paw Patrol now, and that's what that is too. She'd be like, "Ow," and all that type of thing. So, anyways, is there anything else I should be addressing? Oh, I'll just say, like, I don't want anybody to worry about me, like, or my baby. We're, like, I'm just focused on getting a house, and that's it. Like, it's when I came back from the store earlier, what's their name? My neighbors was sitting out there. I didn't even look at her. I focused on my door, me and my baby, our groceries, and the door right away, like, real fast. Like, I wasn't, like, running, like, scared or not, but it's like, I'm not going to do all this arguing. And as old as she is, she would definitely draw attention if she starts trying to, target me or anything. But yeah, I'm not stupid. She obviously wants to start issues, or for no reason, really, other than whatever her issues. And I'm not even trying to throw shade or whatever. She said it herself about the psych ward, or, like, being there or some shit, and, like, having trips there. And I'm not here to clown on anybody about mental health at all. That's not what I'm here for. All I'm saying is, obviously, she's not thinking rationally, but it just makes me think of my own mother and all the shade she's dropped on me. And, like, I could talk about 2010 and her starting issues, but there's stuff from way back before that, even going back to when I was like 4 or whatever it was. Anyways, but yeah, they don't want me to talk about that, but I kind of already did, but not really. I just mentioned the baseball. But anyways, I'm not here to, like, keep ruining their lives if that's what they think. They got the fucking house I used to live in, and that's good, and that's what they wanted. It was supposed to be my house. Like, that's what they lied and said that, or my father didn't. Well, I'm just claiming them as a family, so they were never much of family members. Like they weren't there for me. I'm 42 years old. When I got my license when I was like, 19, 20 or whatever it was, because it's so long ago, because I'm old now. 42, so old. Yeah, I know, but they gave me one car, and that was like $1,000. And that's the only thing they ever really, like, that's probably the most, like, money they ever, yeah, because, like, even when I got hit by a car when I was 15, my father did not want me to go in an ambulance. He was like, I'll drive you we'll go to the Mac Center, like, so yeah, that, whatever. I was the one, luckily for everybody, I moved out of this, after I was hit by the car, like I said, when I was 15 years old, so that was 99. When it happened, I got out, I, like, hobbled across the street, like, finished crossing the street, because it was in the middle of the street, so I like, hobbled over to the side, like, like, the credit union bank was right there, and it still is, I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's still there, but yeah, and that's when I was told, my father went running down there, like, my parents and my sister are great actors, like, they act like they give a shit, because, I remember my friend Kelsey, she said, oh, you looked all scared or concerned or worried. Maybe he did, maybe they did used to actually care, but honestly, I think, I just feel like it always became more like, how other people would think, because normally it's just, like, not giving a shit at all, or not feeling obligated to give a shit, worried, or A permissive parent is like a parent that just can't wait to like put their kids out on the street or not be there or whatever. And like, I don't want that. My dumb mother like trying to kind of promote that lifestyle. Not that like I've done anything wrong. I mean, promote where trying to control ruin my life because she does this to other people too. It's not even just that. It's about what she could try to get. Like act like it's about money, but it's worse. It's issues. These motherfuckers got witchcraft. They do. Oh shit. I leaned on the wall. See this freaking light switch? See it? That's nothing to be concerned about. Okay, I'm saying witchcraft and like that is funny, right? But no, I mean I'm saying when somebody is not being sincere, you'll see the truth, or if they, I don't know. Anyways, I'm saying like there's good and bad magic and shit like that, and I just feel like God has magic, and like that's kind of where I go, or how I feel about all of that kind of thing. But the bad magic cannot overpower God. That's like, I don't know why I picked this up. I'm just no, I think I was kind of like, would you want to fight somebody and they're like, okay, you know, like, yeah, that's where, anyways, that's why I picked that up, and I'm just laughing, like, anyways, I swear, like, my sense of humor is normal, but, like, no, like, I'm normal, but I'm not average, if that makes any sense. Or I think the reason why I want to be, like, in a normal place, it, like, makes sense, or, like, I was not raised normally, or hardly fucking raised. I had to raise my damn self, or re-raise myself, and that's a real thing called reparenting, and that's kind of what I'm doing now because of the therapy and, like, staying away from them, minding my own business. I mean, I have kids, so I'm always parenting. But you can actually parent yourself. Isn't that funny? Isn't that something to think about? Think about that. You can be in control, but you can't just go around controlling other people. But if people are bringing their bad energy and they're being bad, this is why we have a government. So fuck that shit. And it does matter about staying away from people, or making people stay away from you, or keeping away. You don't gotta be up in people's faces. Like, here's a prime example. I have a fucking neighbors very close. I'm not saying where her freaking room. I didn't say where. I never said who this person is or where they are. Obviously, I'm not talking about where I am exactly or anything. It's not like it's that hard to find. But the point is, or that maybe that's part of the point, but that has nothing to do with me anyways, because of the internet and the way it's 2026. So that's why I said it's not that hard to find people and all, or get information. So when I'm talking, that's the point. People are going to find out your secrets or whatever anyways, right? Gossip is gossip, and secret, and like truth is truth though, like, and that's the reality. And that's why I stood firm yesterday talking about my daughter. That third time was not there was no banging around. Like, you can kind of hear in the background my daughter's kind of like going like this, like on the window. She's being actually very quiet, like, because if she wasn't, you would be able to hear it, even with my ventilation. No, I just heard a bang, and that wasn't even her. That was the fucking bitch next door. That was not you, right, Quentin? That wasn't you, right? No, she's laying on the bed. I'm trying to keep this shit real. Like, I heard that from in the bathroom, and hopefully you guys can help me assess that. You keep your feet away from there, okay? Do not bang on there. Don't do it. See, like, I don't want to put so much pressure on my child. Like, my child, she's still a baby, and you have to have balance in this. Yeah, see, I heard pounding again. I know that was not my child. See, she's watching Paw Patrol. She's very receptive. She actually does learn pretty fast. Like, I'm not being funny and saying my other kids didn't, like, learn this fast, because they actually did too. But she might just be, like, a little smidgen. Like, I don't know. She's just doing really well. I think it's the situation is a pressure, like, you know what I mean? It's just sad. She's only 2.5, or a little bit older than that. She's almost 32 months. But just, I don't know, like, it's just a lot, you know. It's one thing, like, when, you know, nobody's perfect, and she is a baby after all, like, but that bitch be banging around next door, like, I'm just, see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make problems or drama for anybody, but I'm the one who's receiving all of this, and it's uncomfortable for my chronic post-traumatic stress disorder, which I explained to one of the workers about that it's, like, bothering me, the issue, or I told her I have that. So that's what I said. Like, I'm very familiar with the situation, obviously, because of my parents and my sister and their shit and having to protect my peace. That's what I'm doing in the same situation here with this neighbor situation. So, because I'm not planning on staying here anyways, and I'm pretty sure she's not either. But the point is, it wouldn't matter. I don't have ill feelings. Like, she's the one who was like, the ill feelings I have, actually, well, I didn't have any ill feelings regardless of whatever the hell issues they got going on, or that catty bullshit or whatever regarding smoking or whatever. Like, I'm just saying, whether anybody feel that way or not, like, haha on me on what? Like, what, because you took a blunt back? Like, I don't fucking care. You offered for me to hit a blunt. I hit it. It was tight as hell, and you couldn't really hardly hit it anyways. And then maybe that's why, you know, but then people, anyways, this was like a while ago. I'm just saying, so here you go. That's all that happened. I walked in and got right back in the house, and I was like, as soon as I realized, so that's just me, I'm real, and I can, like, address stuff like that. But, like, I peep it, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Like, it was such a quick snap thing that I processed right through. Like, oh, okay. Like, I don't even fucking care. Like, and I think that they thought I didn't have anything. Like, I did have some weed a little bit. Like, but whatever. That's the whole point. I'm not asking none of that, and I'm not going to. So that's the whole point. It is what it is. It's yeah, you know, like, it was like some shit like this way back. It was like, what, Memorial Day? People was acting kind of funny. So I stayed in, and then I stayed in on 4th of July too. So it is what it is. This is my fucking life, and like, so I don't know. You know what I mean? I think people is maybe mad that they can't fuck with me, like, because people want to get their little demons out. Some people are. The truth of the matter is, in this world, some people are narcissists, and that's what it is. It's a vampire energy, and they have to get their shitty, little stupid shitty energy out on you. Like, there's a difference in having a bad day or something like that, or just having a shitty life too sometimes, or whatever. Having issues because of people fuck with you, but you can't, like, open the door for that. You have to put your foot down. Enough is enough. If it's that bad, then tell people goodbye, and that's where you protect your peace. My own sister, she might come to a point where she's like, bye mom, bye dad, I'm done with this. It's not healthy. I need therapy. if you do that, then good for you. But do I ever trust you again? Probably fucking not. But she might feel better about her life. But most likely, I don't know. I mean, my parents are the ones that, I'm not saying Megan does not need therapy, but yeah. Anyways, you have to want to be a good person. You have to want to, not just want, but like live. You have to like live a real righteous life. It can't like be a like facade. Anyways, like you can't blame everything on how you're raised when you're in different situations in life and you gotta make the right decision and you're just gonna keep making the wrong decision. But then when it comes to everything with me, it's just, I reacted. That was a good reaction time right there. There's not even a lot of coffee in here, but I just didn't want it to spill. Oh, but yeah. So I'll just tell y'all right now. I got it smelling like Tim Hortons up in here. If you want your house or a room or whatever to smell like Tim Hortons like itself, you gotta get the French vanilla one, I guess. I just had memories of, it was similar to this years ago. Like you see, I'm in the hotel room. So 2017, before I got the house, and I can't even say the address because I talk so much about these motherfuckers, but it's just like, eventually people are gonna probably be like blah 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 and talk about my address and my old addresses publicly or something. Like they could. It's just people like to talk about celebrities' business, and that's okay as long as you're not really talking bad about them. Yeah, so my shirt had some of this stuff on it from the, yeah. I'm sorry, I know I'm just like kind of going on and shit, but it's good to talk about your feelings, communicate, have some kind of support. And if you don't have any of that, at least do things to like make your life better. So like you have to take care of yourself. Like if you're a mother or father, you have to take care of your kids, right? Or if you're some kind of a caregiver or whatever, like that was your job. Like, so it's the same thing. You gotta like take care of yourself. Like, you don't want to be walking around feeling like shit or just going through your whole day every day like just feeling shitty. Like, I feel shitty because of this stupid neighbor bitch, but if it wasn't for that stupid shitty energy, I would probably maybe I might be feeling bad for myself about being here, but probably not, because at this point I've been pretty motivated about trying to get on out of here, trying to get a house, or whatever. Like I don't like to talk too much about anything until I know anything for sure, and I'm just trying to prepare, and hopefully I can get something for the month of August, and that's the plan here. So my point is that but this shit, well, how you see how shit will fuck with your PTSD is like. But that's why, like, I already was staying to myself for a while from, like, day one. Day one, I was to myself, and I think that probably pissed her off or something. Like, what do you think I'm gonna do? Like, I'll be honest, I'm just gonna come out and say it. I'm not gonna call anybody bad parents or anything like that. But some people is mad that I'm not out there partying with them, and some of them is parents and shit like that, and I'm not saying they're out of control. I'm not judging them. I'm not in their business. But that's why they mad. But at the same time, people, they understand. They're mad, but they do understand. Like, they know I haven't done anything wrong. I'm just being a good mother. I've seen too much. Like, right in the beginning when I got here, I've seen a little crazy shit here, a little crazy shit there. in the environment from the people and stuff, police and all this other shit. And I mean, I could really get into it and like on some newscaster shit. This just in, like, no, I'm just saying, like, for real, but this is not just in, this was May 19th or there was like a whole police, right? Like I don't even know. I don't know what people's business. I don't have people's names, and I wouldn't go and do all that anyways, because this is not like an official article or something. Like, I'm just gonna tell you the news, what I do know, and what you actually care about, the information. Maybe people who want to know people's names and shit like that is probably looking for some shit, but I get it. Like, you want to know if somebody you know gets caught up in some shit, if you can help them, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just saying. Anyway, I had some of this wonderful coffee today. I've not ate much today. That's why I'm like, but then I have this whole, the whole time of the month situation, and this is how I'm dealing with that, and then this is how I'm dealing so I can roll up my marijuana. It is what it is. Like, I smoked another one of my little roll like today, and it was alright, whatever. That's what I said. That's why with my other video, and I said, if you run out of papers or blunt wraps, try this. And then I had the picture of a emoji is like a toilet paper roll, like, a full roll, but it's like they don't have it they don't have like a picture of one with the cover on it, but it's just, yeah. But that's what it is. I'm not saying use actual toilet paper. I remember when I was a kid, I seen this video. I swear to God, it was on Nickelodeon, and it was like this old guy was talking about back in the day we didn't have toilet paper, and we used to use tissue paper, the paper from that you get in the grocery store to get, like, he was trying to say, like, not the paper like a donut or like something like this is the impression I was getting. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, it's just, history can be interesting, but it's just crazy. It's like, oh my God. It's history, and then, the shit yesterday, and then today, and like, all of this is just, but no, this isn't like that serious. This actually seems like it won't be too bad. Like, it'll be comfortable, like, it won't be irritating, there won't be like tabs and shit sticking. Like, this is secured good. Like, I know I keep talking about it, but you see how this side is. This could be like flat, like it just looks like when you don't have the heavy fluid. I know it's the word choice people don't want to hear. You can see the powder in that fucking air. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's I'm not sure what's in them fucking beads with the diapers, but I'm just gonna say this. I know it's gotta be safe, because if it's not, why would they put something that's not safe where it could be touching a baby's skin? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing like how I was saying with the whole plastic outer part with the diaper situation. Like, that was super temporary. And yeah, of course I would recommend some other kinds of like a plasticky, or like, well, cloth is obviously the best, softest thing for a baby with, if you're gonna go that route. But I'm not trying to go that route. Like I said, my baby, she will always have her diapers, like plenty, like I always have had in the past. That was just shit happened, like situation. Like I said, my neighbor chose to sell them damn diapers. Anyways, it is what it is. Shit happens for a reason, because everything is expensive. So it all worked out, and I'm gonna have to get more. I just want to make sure she has enough, and like I said, we're not going to go through. I just bought more, but I'm still gonna get even more just because. So instead of like $20 worth which is 2 packs of diapers in the Loves box, and it's like, hold on, I think it's like 86, it's 86 diapers. I'm thinking it might not last the 10 days or so. Yeah, that, and to get more money, like you know what I mean, when you start getting lower and stuff on money again, like, so I was just gonna get another like $10 pack maybe, like, and then I think we'll be okay for at least, because that's how low shit be. When it be low like that, then I want to go back to a Dollar Tree and get some stuff and like just not go crazy though. But again, this tops, it was $7. I was like, oh, okay. I almost got some brown sugar for $3, which is a great, you know, it's not bad as I deal, because it's not like a small little, like it was like a pretty decent sized bag. Maybe not like giant bag, but anyways, so yeah, that kind of sucks. I didn't have any sugar with my coffee, but again, we got Oreos. They are $4, so that's a little bit better. Like sometimes they're more, and yeah, it's like, well, damn, I had to put some donuts back. It was like 2 for $5, those chocolate ones. I thought about Jayla, but I thought about that we would like that too, and put that back. I actually have made muffins. I think I showed you guys. I had some, me and the baby. There's blueberries and strawberries in it. I took it from the other thing I had made and threw them in there when I was making them yesterday. It's like supposed to be like a banana bread, but I made muffins with it. Came out good. So as far as with my coffee, I got, again, how there's like, we have some other little cookies too. You know, it's just if I want to sweeten up my coffee. But yeah, I think, and I have, you know, like I cooked all this food. That's why I'm showing you guys, like, as I like to show my shit off. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I just want to document some of our life here. Like, I'm still enjoying myself with my baby. Like, I'm trying to, we try to enjoy our life wherever we are or whatever we're doing, because wherever you live, you're still going to go places. You're still going to have obligations and things you have to do no matter what. And that's just life. Just like these motherfuckers can't stalk and harass me all the time, no, can they? Or what? Because like they have to go and do other things, like, and worry about themselves. And I'm hopeful they will maybe do that moving forward, because they won't, at whatever point they either, or now they can't, or whatever, they have to fucking move the fuck forward. Like, because I'm not playing. Like, excuse me, the more different people act stupid in my face or try to play with me, it just burns me up or fuels me even more with them. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I'm more hopeful with strangers that they're gonna do better eventually or something. And I understand that people have issues in stressful situations and all of that, but nah, I'm not your punching bag, doormat, floor mat, rug to fucking get all dirty or whatever. Whatever. I'm not your stomping ground. None of that. It sucks sometimes to be in a situation, like, at first your life is put on hold and all of that, then you adapt and all this other shit, then you gotta deal with you be good and then somebody else's bullshit. Is like, don't take shit out on me at all. Anyway, so like I said, I think things will be fine, because this is a temporary thing regardless. I was hopeful for that broad that she was gonna already be gone, and maybe she's just having some troubles. I don't, like, whatever. But I can't fucking just be cool with people who want to make problems for me, or you already chose to make problems, and I don't have time for that fake shit. And maybe that's part of what that is with some older people with the fake shit. It's not a given, but it is what it is. It's a societal thing. The more, like, because it's 2026, people is just more real, whether they're trying to be or not. Like, you can just kind of see the truth for what it is. God is like, nah, I'm done playing around here. I let people do certain things. Like, it's just, if you're a good person, God's gonna really protect you. You just gotta believe it and, like, really try to listen to what you know is, like, the right thing to keep you safe, literally, because I've dealt with some shit like that for somebody else. Like I said, I was trying to keep the privacy and not go on and on and about that, but or not put it out here because it's not nobody's business, really. But I told her, like, you know, I'll see you around. Like, and then I just seen a friend today. I told her, shit, you know, she already know. Like, we already know. I'm gonna see all my peoples around, all my friends, people that's like family, really. I'm gonna see all y'all around soon. And if you cool, and we know that you cool and you ain't act funny with me, then everything's gonna be fine. You know, if you kind of lost your way a little, it's just, some people is just like, I don't want you to, like, I'm not gonna do all this in the middle bullshit and all of this. So if I get that vibe from you at all, or like somebody's pushing that on you and put you in the middle with the bullshit, if you block for that reason, well, you know what, my bad, but you know what it is. Some people I just want to keep safe from my stupid parents and shit, but no, I mean, it's not like a whole thing or like that serious. It was just, I'm just really thinking of like one person in particular, like, because it's just the whole situation. It's not fair, but it's not really that hard to think about who I'm talking about now, is it? But again, people put her right in the middle. Like, it's just stupid. Like, such a good person. And I just wanted to say that because, like I said, it's not cool. But that's how it is sometimes. It's fucking sad. Anyways, that's how it is. Why me and the love of my life, why we not together all the time up on here on social media, all of that shit. We have that soul connection, and there's nothing ill or bad about it at all. Like, the bad thing is just my parents, my sister, and all that shit, and like other people. Like, that's other people part is like maybe normal, but it might not be. I mean, people will be in people's business, and it's not just like a with me situation, because I'm like a different type of person, like my life and all of that type of thing, like, I'm different type of thing, but it's not like that. That's not what it is God is gonna look out for people, you know, that are on the right path and stuff. And just, this shit is exhausting, though. Like, my allergies, I just started to feel that on my nose. Yeah. So yeah, I need some chocolate, but I did get ice cream. So here again, before I go, this has been like a little informational video. I try to make things, I mean, I know I bring healing and light and energy and all this shit. It's just, I try to stay positive in this crazy world, alright? Yeah, so Tops has ice cream, $4. Tops ice cream, I mean, like, it's Tops brands, different kinds. I'm just saying, like, that monthly time, you want chocolate and stuff. At least, I got I got 2 different ice creams. One is chocolate, one is strawberry. Like, the one is a strawberry shortcake thing. And I'm not really sure what the chocolate's like, a brownie, some kind of like, I don't know if it's like an ultimate brownie or some. I'm like, okay. they have different kind of thing. They have a midnight cookie joint, like, yeah, so I know things will be alright. It's like, I know my life is put on hold. I understand other people or whatever have their shit going on. But if you didn't give a fuck about me, and then it's, I don't know, it's just stupid. It was never me. I'm never sitting there in my feelings or something. It's just, I don't like that though, when people really like, I am damaged. You could call me damaged goods, whatever. But, and honestly, I'm really not, because I'm healed. So it's the opposite. So let me explain it. 16 plus years of therapy, mental health treatment, stuff like that, you know. And I mean, like, different therapies, at least more than 2 therapies, because growing as a person is therapy itself, but you have to, like, be in tune with, you know, like, I like to make music, you know, I'm trying to get back into that more and more as I can, slowly but surely. I do have a almost 32-month-old baby, so, and, you know, yeah, we have to take care of ourselves, and part of that is this, reflecting, and also this preventative measure shit, like Jason says, about the preventative, not reactive. If you don't know who that is, that's my man's brother. It's crazy. It's such a weird thing. I know it's like, I hardly see my dude, like, or have, because of some shit, because what we all went through, because of my parents and my sister and what they did to my neighbor. It's not cool. So I'm just moving forward, like, so I'm here for 2 months, and I really hope that in less than 2 weeks I will have a new house, and that we don't have to keep doing this. But, you know, I'm just trying to just keep on looking for that landlord or whatever, but it's, or you keep trying or whatever, but you know, like I said, I don't want to jinx myself and say things are going to be set or not just yet, but you try to find, I have the fucking money, you know, we have, whenever you need something in life, you have to make a plan and stuff, like, you got to make sure you have the money, but you got to make it work, and but when it comes to, like, a landlord, you want them to be on your side or understand and trust you, but you also have to make sure that you pay your rent, obviously, and I never had an issue with that, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to not have a house, so why wouldn't I pay my rent, you know? But yeah, I had to move because my parents and sister are crazy. You know, even if they really just, they needed it for their kids or whatever the case, they could have talked to me about it, but they didn't. And it was like this whole war for no fucking reason, because I didn't do anything to them. They just are sick. They're really sick. And I could cry about it and be like all hurt, but I got a thick skin from a long time ago. I'm 42 years old, so I just want to make that clear, why I'm not all like, woo, like, you know, a mess. Does that mean I'm not angry about the shit ever, or sad or whatever? Like, no, but honestly, I think they're more sad or angry. Like, they were already always just angry for whatever their own issues and shit from day fucking one. I was born in 84. So, I'm just saying, anyway. And they're all older than me, and anyway, I'm just saying. But yeah, from my last house before I moved out, I was there 9 years. My parents bought the house 3 years ago, and the first thing they did was made my man and his brother uncomfortable. Then they never fixed a leak, so my neighbor moved. Like, that's 3 really good people. that not only would have been able to help, or we're all good, like definitely good with money, had a good track record with money, paying their bills. It was a fact. It was proven, like how you need paperwork for stuff. Like, and I have all of that moving forward for the landlords and stuff. Anyways, like, you know what I mean, that I can afford everything and shit like that. It's just very messy, the housing market in Buffalo, New York right now, whether it's renting, buying, whatever. It's messy because Buffalo is messy. I am going to help fix that, because I say help because I'm not going to do it all myself, but at least I have this. I have some ideas. Brainstorming will happen eventually, whether it's on here or not. Yeah, I don't know. I say because of the Darkness musical, I brainstorm. That's why I said I'm not saying I'm going to be brainstorming on here, but you'll know when it's done or something. But yeah, like I feel good moving forward. All these, with my plans, what I have planned, what I'm like, I was already set to do all these things, and I've done things since I've been here, you know what I mean, I've been responsible. I've done, like, I knew I had a really bad tooth issue, like a tooth needed to go. I got it done. Like, I knew it was hard. There was people playing on the phone, and they wasn't, like, I just feel like somebody paid them to do that, whether it's because I'm a Medicaid recipient or whatever it is. I had made a complaint, and then the next thing I know, this lady called me back, set me up, got me my appointment. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy is in charge over at ACMC Hospital. Honestly, I could have complained about some other shit. I really could, and I still could, and like sue the hospital. Anyway, I'm not trying to say I'm not gonna sue the hospital. I really don't think so at this point, but I could have, I guess you could say, like, but that's like a lot of everywhere. Like, I swear, Buffalo police everywhere, like so many people. Like, that's not my ultimate goal to like I'm not gonna waste my time after something, and then like knowing how the system is, even if you deserve something, like, yeah, I deserve disability. Can you not see I'm like going through something? This is what not just post-traumatic stress looks like. Chronic post-traumatic stress. That's like the worst severe kind. Because you see, I'm a normal functioning person, but right now, this is how it looks when you're in that. And then don't get me started. People talk about ADD or ADHD and shit. That's not so much of an issue, but just like a tiny bit. It's a little bit. You can see that. But right now, it's mostly because I need to eat. But I don't have an appetite because, like, for one thing, if I would have been able to buy this freaking donuts, those, the little chocolate donuts, 2 for $5 at Tops, I could have or should have or whatever, but I put a few things back, like $20 worth of shit. I was just like, damn, what the fuck? Everything's so expensive. You buy some stuff, you get a couple more things, the next thing you know, you're almost at $100 fucking dollars, and you're like, what the fucking shit? So, yeah, but anyways, so I think I've elaborated enough and let everybody all up in my business, for real. And you know why? Part of the reason why I have to do that, so everybody can see how transparent, I don't got shit to hide. This is who I am. The truth is here. I am the truth. I'm the light and all this shit. Like, but it's the truth. Like, I'm not bullshitting with you. I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal. God did that. Honestly, I'm just a good person, and I do the right thing, so God gives me these gifts. But like, I've gone through and I did the right things, and I try, anyways, I have a beautiful baby, but she deserves to have her siblings all the time, at least a lot more than right now. Malachi was there all the time. the girls were there. They would have been there the whole fucking summer with her right now. But no, because we have to live. Like, I don't even think they would be, my other kids would be allowed to be up in here for like lengthy periods of time or anything. And none of, like, I don't know how that would work. I think it would be an issue if they was like sleeping over and all that, but none of them are doing any of that. Malachi babysat when I got my tooth pulled, and I'm not even gonna say it was in this hotel or anything like that either. But so, anyways, yeah, you kind of have no choice. You can't. They told me straight up, like, you can't bring a child, no kids in the, back there, whatever, babies, whatever. So, anyways. But yeah, that's been healing just great. Let's see. It's like officially, I don't think there's like any hole anymore. Like, I feel more, my brain feels better as far as like, I was explaining to you about the migraines before and all of that. Every day it's been like better and better, but salt helps, like, as far as like, when you're first in those early stages. But I think through time, like, you naturally sometimes will eat food that has like salt in it and stuff. But I think also coffee, stuff like that, the coffee kind of will dry it out a little bit. But yeah, cleanliness. I'm not gonna tell anybody to use rubbing alcohol on a hurt tooth, but I'm just saying about the cleanliness thing, and that's not something that you do not want to drink rubbing alcohol. But yeah, there's different ways you can like whiten your teeth, like peroxide. I know, I'm like, drink a coffee, talking about my teeth that need to be whitened. I need to get some baking soda. And then I'll show you guys that'll be a fun video, I think. It's just so much, like, I try not to be feeling like this, but I'm like, just like, trying not to feel bottled up. Like, what is the date? It is the 18th of July, so there's still some time before I could even move into a house until, like, if I'm trying to get a house for August. So it's just those, like that waiting feeling, like, and it is what it is. It will be annoying. It's gonna be like that. So what do in the meantime is just prepare and try to make it happen, getting the house part for August. And again, I just keep doing what I do and stay away from everybody. Like, not saying everybody's bad, but I don't want any drama. So there's that, Anyways, this video ended up being a lot longer than I had planned or imagined it would be. Covered so many bases. But again, I'm just trying to be healthy and live through this. And I love my baby, and I have my little teddy bear. Come here. Oh, I don't want you to hurt yourself. It's okay. Come here. Just come here. Come here, cutie. Hi. I'm mommy's teddy bear. She said, I am. Mommy's teddy bear. Yay, Quentin bear. You see the little smile. She's so cute. But yeah. When I was pregnant with Quentin, my counselor, Anna, said that she said, she's going to heal you. And it was fun when I was pregnant with her, and she was like excited with me. And I remember telling her when I found out she was a girl, and so it was like fun. Therapy can be a good thing. It's honestly, I will never sit there and advocate for anxiety meds, except for maybe that if somebody was going to take that, it would be like an emergency situation or something. Because honestly, like, I'm just saying, I'll just say these two things and then I'm going to go. Sometimes when people are on it, then they have these issues because of withdrawal symptoms. I think that might be an issue with my freaking neighbor. I mean, I'm just saying, that's crazy because I wasn't even trying to go there. This was not planned like that, you know. But yeah, so here we are, I guess, because this is how the world is. It's like, we all have emotions, but how are you going to navigate through them and stuff? Oh my god, now I'm over a whole hour here. I really just wanted to make this video to show you guys the whole diaper pad thing. And that I was just gonna go ahead and say fuck it, because like, what the fuck I look like I could go back out, but I'm just like this whole mess, everything, and this stupid neighbor is just exhausting. It's all I got left, so it is what it is. This is life, like, but it's my point, like, when I know I don't have something that I might want or I feel like I need or something, I have to, at least, you train yourself and to, like, adapt, like, okay, I don't have this, it kind of sucks. For example, I had coffee yesterday, then I ran out, like, do I need coffee at night? Not really. It's like, maybe sometimes you want it, but you know you don't have it. Okay, so what happens? And I got some this morning, so, and that's probably why I'm like extra, you know, but I had coffee yesterday. It was just, you know, the less you have, and it was like the generic like at the Dollar Tree they have $2 coffees. It's like, you know, in the bag is like like it's not that, I mean, it's probably really that much coffee, I don't know. Anyway, that's why, like, I thought of that, and then I thought of excuse me, will this be enough, or what's the best? Like, I wanted some good coffee anyways. It's not bad. At Tops is $7. It was actually more on sale than normal, because usually it has something like that for like $10 or something. But so what was I saying? I was saying two things. I said about, so anxiety pills. I would say, I can't say that shit is better than the other like psych meds and shit. Me personally, I never had some kind of crazy mental issues where I'm just like spazzing out or anything. Like, I never had, and I never was like that with my kids or anything like that. My mother and my sister got scared that I was gonna talk about their little secret or whatever in 2010, so then they like harassed me about going to the hospital and all. Like, it was just fucking stupid, honestly, like, because all of this is happening now. That's why I say that all the shit I went through with my kids because of all of that, like, but I cleared my name like a bunch of times, and just with when people would lie or something, like, and I mean people, because my fucking dumb cunt parents, like, who does that to their kids and lies like that? This bitch once laughed in my face and said, haha, you have bipolar, knowing that I don't, but that's why she said that, because why else would you say that to somebody? Anyways, this was like a long time ago. I think I was pregnant with my twins when she said that, but the last thing she said to me, and it was in a text, was, you always were just awful. But yeah, I had to do the voice, I'm sorry. I don't fucking care. Like, you see, I'm not gonna say I'm numb on this, because I've thoroughly done all of my philosophical and all this other shit. Tamara Hill will tell you about the society, or the foundation of psychology, and then the separation of the different things, because so they could get more in depth on each thing, but they were originally all put together. But philosophical shit is one thing, other part, like, there's religion, I'm saying as far as to go hand in hand with psychology, there was other things attached with that, and then different viewpoints and like people, guinea pig situations has always been in the psychology if you think about it, and time from in history. Oh god, I just had to stretch my back. Oh. So yeah, you want to stretch. And I'm like that, but now I'm thinking of, because I was watching SNL, Saturday Night Live, yesterday, which is Friday, but they have it on, like they'll run it on one of the channels on cable. And she, what's her name? She's like, I'm 50, I kick. What'd she say? She kicks, does something, and then kicks. I forget. Oh, she kicks, stretches, and kicks. And then Betty White was on there talking about, I'm 90. I stand, I bend, I sit. It's so funny. Betty White is hilarious. Yeah, so I would recommend watching that episode too. Like, I don't know, I'm guessing she's been on more than once, obviously. But that's the episode I was just watching yesterday. I seen several things, but there's the one, Akon is on it. It's like a song, and the two guys from SNL are singing with Akon, talking about, I just had sex, which I personally am not saying about myself, because that's not a personal situation. I'm talking about a song. So, but it's just, yeah. It's funny though. But yeah. So anyways, and I'm gonna end the video like that, like, cause you know I'm real and I talk about everything, but yeah. Wah wah. Anyways, you see I never put my business on here. But again, I just said what I said. So no and no and no. And I also explained how is issues like with my past and all of that because of the dumb idiots and the dumb idiots. Well, they're dumb, obviously. They're idiots. They're dumb and idiots kind of go hand in hand instead of being intelligent. But yeah, not gonna lie, my parents and my sister are pretty fucking scary because they're so not good at all. So, and the shit they've done to me, like to some people that was close to me, obviously these people I've mentioned and shit, and like, it's not cool at all, and I'm not making light of this shit at all. And that was my point, I guess. Like, I'm trying to move forward. I don't have all kinds of support, but I stay strong, and I still have support. I have support of the people. And whatever situation you want to look at for me with my kids or whatever, I have favor because I'm doing all the right things I'm supposed to do, or I try, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do now except just get a fucking house and move the fuck forward as I've been. But I always have to document shit because some people are sick, and like, it's sad. But I don't think they realize, or they just don't care. They want that narcissistic energy, like, and they want to get that vampire energy shit. They want to get their fix at that time. So they go ahead, and even though they know they're wrong and shit, they do it anyway. And then they gotta pay for it later, and that's what it is. Like, I don't know if they don't think about that I'm gonna be doing this, or it's not even if I don't do this at all, other people are gonna be doing this, and then the truth is gonna be like, people have eyes, so even when people don't talk, like, you could see. So, but yeah, all my whole fucking life, like, that's what they wanted to do, is just fuck with my shit, or not even just that, they wanted to They want me to fail. They want me to die and get insurance money on me. And that's wrong. And that should never even be a thing ever. And I never signed or agreed to anything like that. Just like I was never trying to benefit from them. And, you know, but again, no obligation, no remorse of, you know, they're not, whatever remorse is not, there's no apologies, non-apologetic, and that's fine, because same here, because I wouldn't want to be caught up in that. Like, it's just too, like, stupid. Like, there's so much better things in the world than being a shitty ass bitch and like, look at me, I'm a bitch. Like, why do you want to stay that way? No, now here's your opportunity to be better, as long as you leave me the fuck alone and don't be a bitch to other people. Like, that's the whole point. Here's your opportunity to not be a bitch. So it is exactly what it sounds like. You want to be like me? Well, you have to actually be like me. You have to live like me. You can't be like a dumb bitch and all that all the fucking time and shit. It's not my fault, and like, we're gonna do this though. Like, no. I think I feel a little better now, honestly. Like, but this is what therapy is you kind of have to let it off your chest. I want to help others too, and that's why I do this. But again, I'm like the fucking mayor of the damn city. Like, no, fuck all of that. I made a fucking song with my stupid sister. She wishes she's a fucking, it's just stupid. She's a fucking evil mayor, like, on one of them shows, like, is it Paw Patrol? Like, it's weird, too, because there's two mayors. It's so weird, right? Everything in my damn life is so fucking weird sometimes, like, shit like this. It's just, but I'll just end with this, because I'm surprised my video even let me go on this long. You know, they never really tried to raise me right, and my sister was the same thing, like, but she knows she's a fucking evil, crazy bitch. Like, you don't just keep going with this and then think your life is gonna get more better and normal. It doesn't work like that. So yeah, you looking crazy for a reason. You feeling crazy. You're feeling sick. That's why, because that was your choice. It's too fucking late. And like, again, the best thing you can do is be honest with yourself. You act like, oh, you hate me and blah, 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 chanting, no, 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 no. Well, okay, be honest with yourself. You do want to be me, like me, or whatever. You want to act like, oh, I'm not good enough and all that. But you, in reality, you want what I have, whether it looks like I'm shit to society. Like, you try to keep me from having anything or stop me, hold me back and shit. Nah. So you can't do that anymore. Don't hold yourself back either, because you can't hold me back anymore. But all you're doing is holding yourself back by wasting your time and energy bothering me, because I'm moving forward. I'm doing this so I can vent and have the truth out there for the fucking world. Like I said, it might feel a little intrusive sometimes to put your business out there, but if you can help others and help yourself at the same time, and oh, people judge you and think this and that, oh, fucking well, like, don't even lie to yourself and think you're better than somebody, like, when you're not, or something, like, look at me, I'm a perfect bitch, I'm perfect all the fucking time. Like, you're not, though, you're not. Alright, I'm gonna end on that note, and thank you, God, for getting me through it all. And I always will feel that way, but that's why, if you're mad about my favor, like, that's what it is, like, what God gives me, just remember what you done did, all that fucked up shit, and that's one reason. But other people, you know, it's not cool. Just because other people are bad doesn't mean you need to be bad. Do you think that that's how the world is gonna, like, do you think that's gonna make your life better? Like, you know what's right, what's wrong, what's good, what's not good. So use your damn brain. And if people show you who you are, pay attention. And I'm going to leave it on that. Thanks, God. And everybody have a happy Saturday and happy Sabbath. That's my understanding. My understanding, there is a debate whether Sabbath is a Saturday or a Sunday. There's different religions, and I'm not in I would just say I'm interested in different religions, and I'm willing to try and learn different things like that. I'm that kind of person that wouldn't mind going to different churches and whatever kind of churches and stuff like that. And I have so I'm interested in all that because it's about God, and God is, it's cool about everybody having their own, having different, your family has different cultures and things, and they pass on, but it's the same thing with different religions and stuff. But it's really about taking the good out of all of them, not out, looking at the good, and it's oh, this is cool, this is fun. Oh, do we want to offer this to the community? You know what I mean? More of different things. It's just so much that can be done to make the world a better place. And right now, I have always lived in Buffalo, New York. And I'm just saying, if I can start here, if it's people gotta fucking let you or something. I need the money to I'm not trying to just get some money and just take it for myself, but I just want for us all to be able to live more in a normal space, to be able to get to the money, not have to struggle. But people with these drug problems and shit is just, I don't know, whatever. That's a whole nother thing too. That's a little messy, but what about the rest of us that are just trying to live too? So I think that Buffalo has a good grip on some of the situations with people with drugs, maybe to an extent, but they forgot about the rest of us. I think that's kind of part of what the problem is. Also, there's not enough businesses and stuff here investing here. Shit, invest in me. Fuck, I can help give you more money by being what do you call it, having the ads and shit, oh, choosy likes this, choosy likes that, hey. Anyway. Or, yeah, I'm not even going to say you're in dog people, different. I'm not going to be oh, this one is better than that and stuff. I do like colas, and I like ginger ales, and, whatever. I like different sodas, pops, and in Buffalo, New York, we call it pop, but soda pop. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, and I'm actually gonna have some ginger ale and calm my damn nerves, get me some chocolate and all that. So you already know, yes, us women do be emotional in that time of month or whatever. You already know. It's just the whatever, the hormones and whatever you want to call it. It's our body. It's through changes. Anyway, like I said, chocolate, have some ice cream, chill with the baby, and was not planning on having such a long talk. That smell of that coffee in this closed space, I think it's just got me da 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 da. But I also did have at least one whole cup of this, I would say, at least. But yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna eat and all that. So just, I'm just saying, you gotta enjoy your life. It's not easy to be a parent, and sometimes you can leave the room and this is what happens. Do you see what she's doing? She knows she's not supposed to be up there, but I guess this is my fault on this part, having that table too close. Come here. Oh, God. So what am I doing? I'm scooting the table down. That's all. But she might be able to scoot it back. Hopefully not. And I probably shouldn't have even said that. But she's smart. She'll move the chair if she wants. She's strong and she's smart. And, oh, I just unplugged the TV on accident. Whoopsies. But yeah, so I'm going to go now. And I will be back soon enough. Trying to get my shit together. Get it right. So it's just, I want to have like the best videos for you guys with, you know, them. Give you those good vibes, and I know I'm doing good, giving you great information, obviously, that you're gonna appreciate, or just some humor with my crazy child here, but she's a sweetie, and like, yeah, we all need a little distraction at times too, but just don't run from your problems, I guess. Not saying I am, because I'm not. I don't really know. Even though, like, that's the point. My parents, my sister are not my problem. And it's not, you know what I mean? So it's not, I'm not running from my problems because they're not my problems. I'm just moving on with my life. And that's it. And I choose to not ever live in their properties ever again. So I'm warning them right now to never ever try to purchase a house that I'm living in, you know, while I'm living in it or something. Like, they don't need to live in anywhere or purchase anywhere I'm living or have lived ever again, if that makes any sense. They already own the house where my parents live. Like, I grew up there since I was like 4. There was a different house. If they want to go and buy the old fucking house from when I was a baby or something, that's on them. Like, I wasn't planning on living there. Like, if that changes and I end up there, and then I'll let you know. But as far as I know, I don't think I'm going to end up there, and that's one thing. But again, if that changes, then I will reach out and let you know. But it's not, I don't think that's going to happen. I wouldn't, like, I like the location, I guess. I used to have, like, if I was working at my one job that's right near where I used to, when I was little, I wasn't living there when I was working there, obviously, because I was talking about when I was, like, 2 years old or something. I was talking about my allergies. Anyway, but yeah, it's rough. Like, you gotta take care of yourself because nobody else is gonna do it, apparently. Or don't get too comfortable because you might have to just always take care of yourself and others and not get that from anybody. Like, but just get people's abuse, and you know, like, if that's what you get, then there's no point even being around people. And I'm not saying it's like that with everybody, but there's too many people that have too much fucking darkness in them, and talk about it, a darkness musical and shit. Anyways, I gotta go and get some food in my system. I had like some chicken broth when I made her noodles, but yeah, and I had a little of this cupcakes. Good stuff. Anyway, it smells really good. Hold on, let me just smell it one more time. I'm gonna go. I know, you've been waiting forever. It's just the blueberry strawberry smell. But yeah, it's got a little frosting in there and stuff. But yeah, so yeah, it's rough out here. I get it. It's shit. I could go on and on about my problems, and then I'm gonna make you feel sick. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm dealing with. People pushing their emergency feelings on me. Like, people will act like they have these emergencies even when they don't, or they just make it so it's like that you have to try to plan better. I understand your brain is like feeling like flustered because of all of that. So you understand more and more about these things, and don't just keep making the same mistakes over and over again. It's kind of where you got to go with it. like I said, I was at Tops. I'm not trying to spend too much money. I had to like, okay, I'm going to put a few things back. I was not trying to go there like that much. Let me save some damn fucking money. Plus, yeah, you got to get, talking about diapers again. Got more diapers. Got to even get even more diapers. I'm not doing the whole keep making diapers thing. No, we're not doing that again. Like, I'm really not trying to do that. If I do that for fun or something, just because, or something, I don't know. If I was able to figure out how to make, like, the best diapers, like, am I all into some shit like that? It's just, yeah, like, you can have hobbies and be curious on trying to, like, you can make anything you want to make or something is what I'm saying. But in that scenario, it was like, it's either that or we're gonna have a problem. And we didn't have a problem, and that was the whole point. We made it work, and she's good. Her skin is just fine and everything, because like I said, I officially made 3 diapers through that. I mean, that's the truth. Like, that's the reality. So, don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. So, this is a reality. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It was super quiet. Her little baby feet, but it's still loud enough, or just, it's something. That was super quiet. But she knows she's not supposed to do, like, she's pushing. You see what I'm saying? Kids do stuff, but she knows. She's learning. She's only 2.5, or a little more than that. Almost 32 months. This has been a very fun video. So much going on. And as you know, anyways, it could be worse. You know, her safety is the most important thing, and our well-being and stuff. And we have this hotel, so all of that is covered, but she's definitely safe. And so when this lady was complaining, it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's just she was irritating, saying like my baby's making noise, but that makes me look bad, or it makes us posted as a problem or something, like, so that's not cool. But again, it wasn't like something to, like, she was trying to make a problem, clearly, because yesterday happened where the baby wasn't doing anything, and I've been all on my daughter's butt and making sure of that, and the baby did something like that, like a little light tap, and then this bitch went boom. So yeah, and I yelled. And then, like I said, so then there was a complaint about the baby pounding, or not pound. Like the words I was told was banging. So, and that was all it ever was. It was nothing specific, and and again, I was honest. I said, yeah, you know what? The first time I can understand she was getting a little too rowdy, and even the second time, I was getting tired because I was trying to put her to sleep, and like she started cutting up. She's getting better now. She knows she can't do these things. She's listening. So that's my point. She's listening. She knows she has to. She knows she doesn't want to be punished and stuff. And you do have to try to punish your kids. You know, you can't beat the crap out of them, but you can. I don't know, that's a whole debate or whatever as far as like patting her child. I communicate a lot. So there's a lot of that. But as far as like whooping on their butt a little, something like that, to when it's, because you have to teach them to be safe. Like, they don't always listen, and they will like push your buttons. That's babies, and you do have to teach them. You see, this is a primary example. But again, like, I'm not trying to stay up in here. This is not supposed to be our lives, but it is, and it is what it is, and I'm real quiet, and it's just fucking stupid though. Like, I gotta be worried about when I go out and Shit, I go and get my ice. I go and take my garbage. I'm not gonna not do that. It's just like, I'm gonna keep to myself and you keep to yourself and we'll be alright. And that's the point. But again, you know, making these calls, like, that's stupid. And karma's a bitch. And then they talk about karmics and all that. That's the karmic right there. She's gonna get hers if she wanna keep pushing and, like, I don't know what she's going through now. I won't know all that. Like, it's not my goal to destroy her life, if that makes any sense. She just better leave me alone so she don't destroy her life, if that makes any sense, which it should. And okay, I think that's enough said, because we're already at an hour and 30 minutes. But again, I'm trying to just keep my fucking peace. I don't deserve the shitty energy. And anyways, the baby's being good, but she's getting restless, and I just gotta be at my best. And this is, like, I like to make music. It gets it out. It really helps me a lot. So we're getting back there. I'm gonna try to make a regular of that again, like I have. But I am very soon. It's all scheduled. So, yeah. So, fuck the bullshit, all of the other stuff. Oh, no. Choosy's making music soon. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see y'all. Yeah, I'm making new music very soon. Recording. Yes.